on this week's episode of Live Large.
We're doing front squats. This is an excellent exercise to build up size and thickness on the front of your quads.
Yeah, just getting this close to a show. Do you believe cardio makes a big difference? Early morning cardio and post-workout cardio.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Vince Delmonte and we are living extra large today here in Quebec at the WBFF Quebec Championships.
Anybody can get a 2-pack and a 4-pack. We're talking about the 6-pack. 6-pack clean, baby. We're talking about getting the lower abs today.
From a weak and scrawny Skinny Vinny to 210 pounds of solid muscle, Vince Delmonte is now living large in and out of the gym, and so can you.
Here's some more footage from 21-day fast mass building. I'm training with two of my partners who helped me bulk up this past winter. As you can see, I look a lot bigger in the video there. And we're doing front squats. This is an excellent exercise to build up size and thickness on the front of your quads, really have a dominant presence. And I like this one because it caters to people who don't have great flexibility around their hips, lower back, or hamstrings. So the first thing is to make sure you're at least shoulder width apart. If you're really tight, go a little wider. If you really want to target the full quad, you can go a little narrower. The next thing to do is to find a weight that allows you to go down to parallel. It's more important that you go down all the way than to use a heavy weight and not go down all the way. Make sure your chest is upright, that you've got the bar across your chest and your shoulders. Keep your eyes slightly up and drop down to the floor. Keep your knees over top of your ankles and come up strong. This is one of the most effective exercises for your quads.
Welcome to Ask Vince. So again, we're here at the Fitness Atlantic Championships, one night out before the show. We're here with Liam Mailer, the UK's up-and-coming fitness model. He's slashed over 20 pounds of body fat from his body. He's going to take 10 pounds off, and he's already got a full 6-pack. What kind of question you got for me this time?
Regards to cardio this morning, Vince, well this evening, sorry. Yeah, just getting this close to a show. Do you believe cardio makes a big difference, early morning cardio and post-workout cardio?
Let's just talk about cardio in general, because I think the first thing guys need to understand is that there's literally 57,000 different ways to burn fat. I'm just making that number up. There's like 50 million different ways that have been proven by science to burn fat, and they're all different cardio methods.
Yep.
So it's like, they all work. It's kind of like, I'm going to give you guys another analogy. I'm going to give you a travel analogy. And there's a lot of different ways to fly to your destination. Let's say you're living in the East Coast and you want to fly to the West Coast. There's a lot of different ways to get there. You could fly first class. You can drive. You could walk. How else could you? You could take the train. You couldn't take a boat. But so you see what I'm saying? So there's different ways to get to your end destination. It all depends on how you want to get there. If you want to get there really slow and efficient, then you can walk there. And you can walk the fat off. It's probably going to take you a long time, but you could do that. It does work. You may want to get there a little quicker, and you may want to incorporate some more high intensity methods. So the bottom line is that cardio is just a vehicle. That's all it is. It's a vehicle, and the way you manipulate it is going to get you to your end destination. So it depends how you want to get there. Some guys want to walk their way from the east to the west coast, and they'll get there. It might take them a little longer, but they'll probably get there without much wear and tear on their bodies. Some people want to fly first class. It's going to be a little more expensive. There's a little more risk involved when you fly in the air. So you might lose a bit of muscle, but you're going to get there quicker. You see what I'm saying? There's a million different ways to manipulate cardio. There's no right or wrong way. That's what you need to stop thinking about, guys. There's just a right way for you. So as long as you're doing cardio and you're burning calories, as long as you're in an energy deficit, that's all that matters. And that's what guys don't get. As long as you're in an energy deficit, you'll lose calories. So whether you're doing interval cardio now and burning more calories within the workout, burning more carbohydrates, you'll burn more fat after the workout. Maybe you're doing slower steady cardio now and you're burning actually more fat source now, but you'll burn less after the workout. The bottom line is that you're in a deficit. Stop fixating on the nuances and the little details. The bottom line is that you need to pick some method, because me and him are doing both completely opposite cardio methods, but we both have a six-pack. Isn't that interesting? Tomorrow when I get on stage, it'll be about 20 guys. We're all shredded, and we all got to the final destination a different way. Isn't that interesting? So it's what works for you. So experiment with one method, write it down, document it, track it, and then tweak it at the end of the week if it needs to be tweaked. Better yet, probably tweak it every 4 weeks. Tweaking things every week, especially for cardio, is not enough time to give yourself significant intelligence to make a decision. So hope that makes sense. Cardio, very simple, a lot of different ways to get to your final destination. All depends on how you want to travel there. And there's no right or wrong way on how you end at your destination. It depends how you want to get there. So hope that helps.
Definitely, man. Thanks.
You guys are room service. Sorry, come on in. What's up, guys? Vinny D here, Quebec Championships, WBFF. Come on in Saturday morning. We're an hour away from prejudging. This is my hotel room. It's 8:30 in the morning. Been up since 5 o'clock, believe it or not. I went to bed at 12, supposed to get 8 hours sleep. I could not sleep a wink. I was up at 3:30, wide awake. As you guys probably know, I competed 2 weeks ago at the Fitness Atlantic Championships, Brian Canone's show. I took 5th overall on the male fitness model, which wasn't good enough for me. So I really wanted to get my pro card win, but I had to be happy because my man Brock took home the gold. He's a now pro fitness model, so I'm here trying to get mine, and I think we're gonna do it. We'll see though. Hey, do you notice that I'm not stuttering as much as I was last time? I'm much more, I got way more energy today. I think I cut my water too early last show, and I didn't carb up enough my last show, so my energy was really low at about 8, 9 in the morning. Right now I'm feeling like $1,000,000. So we readjusted some of my diet protocols, up my carbs for my carb load, and we didn't cut my water as late as last time. Last time we cut my water Thursday night prior to getting on stage Saturday at 1 p.m. This time I didn't cut my water till 3 p.m. So I think that's gonna make a huge difference, especially in terms of energy and not looking all gaunt. Unfortunately, this hotel didn't have free Wi-Fi, but that's okay. We still pay the ridiculous fee to get on because I want to stay in contact with the fans, update you guys. And I was actually even working this morning at 5 o'clock. I was doing some business stuff at 5 in the morning on the day of my show, just because that's the way I am. So the best part about this room obviously is my wife and having my #1 fan with me. Doing these shows alone, it's just not the same. Having a support team, having Flavia with me while I'm here makes things so much better. It's not like, trust me, some people may think I'd rather just be by myself. Now when I get backstage for an hour, 2 hours before I get up on stage, I prefer to be alone. But you know, leading up to that, it's nice to have Flavia here, not to come to these shows alone. Just, you know, makes a huge difference. I think that's it. I'm feeling really prepared, which means I'm feeling really confident, and that's all you can really ask for. So if you did the work, if you did your road work, then things should work out for you. So I'm not really trying to think about anything. I'm not trying to think about the final outcome of today. I'm just trying to focus on what I need to do next. Same thing as my meal approach, one meal at a time, and you know, just focus on one thing at a time, and we'll put on a show for you guys today. So thanks for watching, and shortly we'll see you down in the prejudging. Hey, what's up guys? Just on the way and I ran into Warren. This is the fellow I was shooting with yesterday. We were actually shooting right down there. It was way colder. It was not as nice as today, but we got some beautiful shots along that fence, little track down there, and you can see that beautiful little wood cabin, and doing some cool photos down there. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys those. How'd it go, Warren? What do you say?
It went pretty good. Hope I didn't tire you out too much.
That's good, yeah. It was a little cold, but
Did a few chin-ups.
Yeah.
You were shivering at the end.
yeah. We made good use of our time. Yeah, that's good. So this is Warren Zellman, one of the photographers here, and yeah, we got some great shots with him, so we're looking forward to sharing those. Now I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, but it looks like the athletes get their own private rooms. I don't know if I'm supposed to be, but there's a whole line of rooms that look like this: double cubicles, mirrors, private bathrooms. Just for a little more privacy, kind of away from everybody else, so I can set my stuff up here. But anyways, I'm gonna take advantage of that. This is great. Thanks, Paul Dillette. If this is the way you run your shows every time, I'm competing with you all the time. This is awesome stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna get ready and we'll see you guys soon.
Captain Vince Delmonte.
What's up, guys? We are living larger than life this weekend, April the 16th. We're at the Fitness Atlantic Championships where the best of the best compete. And I want to introduce you to two of my closest friends in the world. This is Brock, this is Jonathan. We all train out of the same gym in Hamilton, Ontario. Listen, guys, what we want to talk about today is the trophy of all trophies. Not a 2-pack, not a 4-pack. Anybody can get a 2-pack and a 4-pack. We're talking about the 6-pack. 6-pack dream, baby. We're talking about getting the lower abs today. And I want to ask these guys, it requires you to live even larger than life to get the lower abs. I mean, anybody can get the 2 and the 4. What kind of person do you guys need to be to get the 6-pack?
You gotta chase your dream. First you gotta have a dream. You gotta set a dream. If you believe in yourself and you believe that you can attain that level, you gotta chase your dream, baby. And once you get there, you get the 6-pack. That's what it's all about.
Not a lot of people can do this. Not a lot of people can do this in life. That's a very rare occasion. What about you, John?
You know what? It's and it's more than just the physical attribute, because of course it's nice to have the flashy 6-pack abs, right? Everybody wants to have them. If that's your goal, whether it is or it isn't, I mean, set a goal in life and specifically, go after it. And it's really achievable. It's all about a choice and a decision. It doesn't have to be hard. Don't let others take you down. Surround yourself with positive people, like-minded people, like my good friend Vince and Brock. We came here and we did this together, and it's been a lot of fun. And so set your goals like Brock said, and no matter how high they may seem.
And let me say this, you need to stick to your goal. A lot of guys get distracted. They say they want to lose body fat. The next thing they're doing, they're into kettlebells or they're into CrossFit. If you want to get 6-pack abs, you need to stay focused on 6-pack abs. And let me tell you guys, a lot of people have been coming around asking us, what's the secret? What's the secret? There's no secret. There's no secret. You know what the secret is? The same advice your grade 1 teacher gave you. Take less energy in, get your face out of the fridge, and exercise. That's the secret. And the problem is a lot of people try to make it too complicated. They sound, that sounds too easy. And there must be something complex because it's something they can't achieve, so they assume that it must be hard. You know what's hard about getting 6-pack abs? Show me your abs again, guys. You know what's hard? It's execution. One meal at a time. Rep. Sticking to the gym when you want to go home, finishing your cardio sessions, making sacrifices on weekends when everyone wants to go to nice restaurants, not going to the clubs for a certain period of time.
Yeah, lifestyle.
That
too.
is what's hard. Most people are not willing to do that. Are you willing to do that? If you are, the reward is worth it. The reward is worth it. And it's all about just making transactions. It's kind of like, I never shared this with you guys. It's kind of like putting money in the bank. These guys have put a lot of money in the bank. And you know what that money looks like? Sweat, lactic acid, pumping their muscles up, splitting their skin with insane sets. That's the kind of transactions you have to make. The more money you put in the bank, the better you're gonna look. You know what a lot of guys do though? They make withdrawals. They train for a bit, then they make a big withdrawal and they eat some sort of food that doesn't support their goals. And these guys are constantly putting money in the bank, money in the deposits, and they're keeping track of their deposits. They're not, they're tracking every meticulous detail. That's what it takes, guys. Most people will never, ever, ever be able to get six-pack abs. Forget the six-pack. It's all about the lower abs. The lower abs is where it's at.
It's not the four-pack.
If you can get the lower abs, you've achieved something, man. Not even 1% of the population will ever be able to claim. It is a trophy of all trophies.
Definitely, and it's you know what? It's got a lot to do with mindset.
Yeah, that's right.
I can appreciate where Vince is coming from, and it isn't just about the physical attribute, but of course, I mean that's good to have, right? It's wonderful to be able to show off, your six-pack abs and be like, hey, great, look, I'm walking down the beach and get great attention, but it's beyond that, right?
You become a walking billboard of success. You're a walking billboard of something that most people wow,
aspire towards.
Wow, he's got some. What did he do? And we didn't do anything special. You know what we did? We stuck to everything you already know. Everything you know about getting six-pack abs. The only difference is we did it. That's the only difference. We don't know anything that you don't know. The only difference, the thing that we do know, is that we executed.
And you know what? Exactly. And you know what? Anybody can say they got beat down and they got bogged down. Something came up, work came up, school came up. You could come up with a number of excuses if you wanted to. We all could, right? For instance, even Vince is married, right? So there's so many excuses that we could come up with, but it's when you get beat down, and you know what? When you get beat down, and you could get back up, and you could just keep moving forward, you could keep doing and working towards your goals.
The other thing is, don't let people discourage you. I mean, there's a lot of people that are going to put you down, negative energy. No, you can't get a six-pack. It's too hard. Don't let other people influence you.
That's their belief.
Don't let other people influence you to attain your dreams. As long as you got the mindset, work hard, and you will get there.
All right, so that's it, guys. These guys are living large, inside, outside of the gym. Be sure to check out their YouTube videos because take it off. Show these guys
That's it. That's what it's all about.
We just got back from eating some a good cheap meal too.
This isn't Photoshop, guys.
No Photoshop.
This is it right here. This is a fake tan, definitely. Fake tan, no Photoshop. And
if you really want,
check these guys out on YouTube. They got some really cool stuff coming out, and you guys can check them out. Brock, Jonathan, and they got some sick workout advice for you guys and how these guys prepared for their show. And you guys can follow along with us. April 30th, we're getting back up on stage at the Quebec Championships with Paul Gillette's WBFF show. So we're bringing it even harder the next time.
That's it.
Till next time, keep living large.
That's it.
Live large.
On next week's episode of Live Large.
So here's some footage from 21-day fast mass building. I'm working out with two of my buddies who really helped me pack some size on my calves.
Well, Vince, you've had a coach for the first time leading up to a fitness model competition. How do you feel that's benefited you this time around?
Merci beaucoup, Vince.
He treated this like a professional. Like a professional athlete has a full-time job. Like his full-time job is to perform, and he treated his preparation like a professional, and now he is a professional fitness model.
Experience Live Large with Vince Delmonte. Next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Click subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. Don't forget to show some love and click the like and share button.